just going to do a show right now. We have no time to mess around. Okay, hi everybody. It is July 19th, and Wayne Steiger and I were just doing some research today. We were looking at stereo ahead images, and check out what we found today. And this is from Stereo H1, and it was on the 17th, 2318. You can go check it out yourself. We're just playing around with the different levels, but check out this amazing manifestation of a planetary object. Wayne, what do you think?
Yeah. By the way, thank you to Trish Duvall who sent this to us. Good work, girl. Steve, this is probably one of the most compelling images I have seen that backs the dark star theory.
Yeah, it would almost have to be that close to even see it, because as we know, it's only visible in the infrared spectrum. You say, oh, great, Steve, but you're also showing us all these images of these different things. Yeah, I do believe that planets and the planets that come with this dark star are easily illuminated by our sun, just like our planets are, okay? But the dark star itself, when Wayne and I first pulled this up, I looked at it and I just said, I hope to God that's not the dark star itself.
And it started my thought process, Steve, that, all right, let's take a look at this. I mean, now this is compelling. It looks to me, Steve, to have a debris field around it.
Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, it's just so compelling.
And it's huge. It looks to be about, I want to say 20 times the size of Earth.
Yes.
Now, we don't know how close it is in this frame. That's the problem. That's one of the things about looking at H1 is, first of all, they obfuscate constantly. And you'll notice that this filter adds all these, and I'll show you this in the actual film stream that we got it from here in a second, Wayne. But you see how they try to obfuscate what's going on in this photograph by making all this kind of crazy noise in the image. That's a filter, everybody.
Yeah.
And I want you to now draw your attention to this thing up here, because we're going to show you something that's another 2 mind blowers from today. This is the one that we wanted to show everybody because it is so compelling. Wayne, I just want to give you some space to talk because I'm just monopolizing right now.
No. I just want to let all of our listeners know is this what we're actually picking up on livemeters.com? Is this what we're seeing in disturbances of the atmosphere? Is this what we're also seeing potentially causing perturbations to the Earth's tilt? Is this also potentially a anomaly that's affecting the magnetosphere? Steve, there's just a whole lot you could tie to just such a theory of a dark star.
Right. So here's the frame where we pulled that up from, Wayne. And let me go ahead and just go back to we'll go back to the beginning real quick. And we'll just run it for the last couple days so people can see what we're talking about. But what I want everybody to watch is up in this upper right-hand or upper left-hand corner here, and not that doesn't even take into account that we captured the orb in the corona, in the heliosphere there. So this is where they obfuscate it with the filter. Remember I was talking about that? Now look at this, Wayne. Do you see this?
No.
This supposedly, after looking at this very closely, is the planet Venus. It could be Mercury as well. I don't know which one it is, but let's assume that is one of the planets. Wayne, check out what's going on. First of all, you've got the coronal mass ejection that's going over our planet friend, right?
Right.
And that's passing over that object, by the way. Then on the second hand, I've got what appears to be a plasma connection between Venus and whatever is here.
And Steve, by the way, I just caught this. We're actually seeing the bow shockwave coming off of that CME. If you back that up, you can actually see it, and it's reacting right up there by Venus to whatever that is up there.
Look at how, look at how this goes all the way down and even almost seems to illuminate part of an object.
Yes.
Look at that, and it does seem to have a shape back in there. But again, that's what my theory is, why they're obfuscating with this filter so that we don't see this thing. And look at
that.
I'm sorry, Wayne. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
I'm
no,
just excited.
I'm just sitting here kind of just slack-jawed going, okay.
And that's the last frame. So Wayne and I were doing research. We wanted to bring this out to you guys as a quick little video just to go check something out. And I'll be back later with a longer video. Have a great afternoon.
Excellent, excellent. Steve, this is a major